So the rain has finally stopped, and I'm not kidding, we have had torrential rain for 2 days, and I'm doing a bit of gardening because it's dry, and I've got to empty this, so let's see if I can do it without getting my feet wet. Ta-da! So, we're in the middle of November, tomatoes are done. So what I'm going to do is remove the tomatoes from here, put them in the composter, and then I am going to empty the grow bags into the composter. Nothing is wasted. Well, I've been out here 20 minutes and I've been doing other stuff as well, but it is really cold. Apparently we've got some polar vortex coming over the northern UK, and my fingers just don't want to play, so I can't undo this knot. So because I don't want to waste the string, I want to use it for next year. I'll just get that up off there and continue on. So that's that wee job done. You can see the strings are just going to hang there, all untangled for next year. And compost bin. It's got one of the grow bags in it. I might just top that up with some more seaweed, and we're going to attempt to trim the grass at some point because it's very mild here. So this apple tree's lost all its leaves now, and basically the apple tree is putting all the goodness back into the roots. The leaves just make a sail. You can see what I mean by this. So you can hear the wind, and it catches the leaves and it wobbles it about a bit. Now, technically I should stake this, but a little bit of wobble like that actually makes the plant put out more anchor roots, and those leaves will be going soon anyway, so not a problem. So my raised bed is a wee bit neglected, so the carrots will have to come up because there's no point in them being in the ground anymore. So I'm going to start there, and then I'm going to start weeding. So it is in a bit of a state, but it has been very, very wet, and we have been on and off the mainland like, God knows, like Calmac workers basically. So this is the next thing that I'm going to tackle, and I'll talk about these roses cuttings that I took. So about 90% of them I've taken, so technically I could pot them up now. Not labelled because they have come from plants that I fancied that have been either in neglected gardens or people just don't know what the varieties are. Raspberries, believe it or not, still putting out fruit. Unbelievable. Mid-November. Anyway, I better get back to it. So I'm just pulling all these carrots out, and they've done actually really, really well considering this is absolutely, well, that one's split, but that's okay, we can work with that. Ugly carrots are welcome. They've done okay considering the ground has not really been sort of fertilised or anything. This is just bare soil. So these are Chantenay carrots, and they don't go too deep, which is good, and they've been so brilliant. I mean, really, really good. I would do these again. Not too deep a root, so they're perfect for raised beds. And the plan is, oh look at that, oh whoppers. The plan is to have these on Christmas Day. So my son and his wife are coming up, but I dare say there'll be enough because there'll be meat and roasties and stuffing and, you know, all the rest of it. So the carrots are just a wee add-on, but really pleased. So it's time to get them out of here now. So I've taken the tops off, and if I was making soup, I can just rinse these through to get rid of any earth and chop these up, and they make a nice addition to soup. Or if you're making carrots with a wee bit of butter and a little drizzle of honey or marmalade on the top when you're just finishing them off in the dish, you can chop a few of these leaves and sprinkle it on top just to give it that extra chefy touch. But these ones are going in the composter. So that's them washing. It's not a big haul, but I'm quite pleased with it. The little ones like that, I can just peel that, chop that up and put that into soup. This one's got a split in it. That's been because it's been left in the ground a long time, and also it's had a lot of rain. Nothing I can do about that. And this one, I wanted to show you this. So that's the top. This one has split. And people ask me, why do my carrots split and fork? Well, it's usually because you've got stones in the ground. And as I said, this was our first year in this raised bed, and there are a lot of stones in there. Frankly, I'm not bothered. I have more to do with my time than to sit and sieve through for tiny, tiny little pebbles. So it's got a split in it. So it looks a wee bit the worse for wear, but it'll do for soup and it'll be delicious. So I've given it a wee quick rake over, pulled all the weeds out, and I'm having a look at these raspberries, and I'm delighted, if you can see that. That is a little sucker off the raspberry, so that will grow into a new plant. There's another one here, that's coming off the roots, and another one there. So when they get a bit bigger, I can either leave them in situ, or I can pull them up and plant them as new plants. So, just a wee bit more to go, and then I'll be stopping for lunch. All done. So that was a good job, and the bed is now clear of weeds. And I can maybe, there's a wee spare carrot there that I dug up, must remember to take that in. And I can top dress this now. So, those two grow bags that were growing the tomatoes, I can just empty this on top of that. And I just wanted to show you this. So, the rose cuttings have taken so well. This one actually has a bud on it. Nature's a wonderful thing. So I'm really pleased with the rose cuttings. I might pot them up into separate pots, but as I said, haven't a clue of the varieties. I know they're all ramblers, and the world just does not have enough ramblers in it, so I'm quite pleased with that. And people ask me, why don't you wear gloves when you're gardening? To be honest, I quite like the feel of soil in my hand, and I've also had a lovely time outside getting some fresh air. It's dry, I'm not complaining, and maybe after lunch we'll tackle the grass. So we're on our way to Brodick for some shopping, and I just thought I'd stop and do this little video of the Sleeping Warrior, which still has snow on it. And it is still cold, but the weather's to change and get mild again, so probably no snow for us in Loch Ranza.
Women don't worry about your life. She make Jack the Redwood down in the Knoxville, no matter how she does it. Yeah, no matter how she does it. Yeah, no matter how she does it. She done it just the same.
Thank you.